A warm welcome to all my students to my class. I hope all of you are following the safety tips and staying safe and protected. Let's begin our today's class with an interesting, amazing fact, and that is animal with one ear is praying mantis. How many ears do you have? Of course, two, right? You must have seen many animals with two ears. And having one ear, don't you think this animal is interesting? Okay, children, you see around you. You must have seen plants, animals, buildings, roads, and transports. You see animals around you. Do all animals look same? No, they look very different from each other. Can you name some animals with hairy skin? Of course, cow, buffalo, goat, cat, monkey, lion, right? Some animals whose body is covered with feathers. Birds, crow, pigeons, sparrow. You must have seen some animals with big ears and some with small ears. Can you name some animals whose ears cannot be seen? You must have seen lizards, crocodiles, birds, right? So now we have seen different animals and their different characteristics. So in today's class, we are going to learn an interesting topic, animals and their characteristics. Children, we live on the planet Earth and it is beautiful due to presence of plants and animals around. They differ in their appearance as well as behavior. Before we start learning the characteristics of animals, let me explain this term adaptation to you all. Have you heard of dinosaurs? They lived on the earth long time ago. Then they died due to sudden change in the climate of the earth. The Earth's climate changed so quickly that the dinosaurs were unable to adapt to the changed climate. Usually, living things adjust themselves to their surroundings or change themselves according to the environment to survive. This is called adaptation. The physical and behavioral features of animals developed in order to survive in their natural habitat is called adaptation. Now we will learn about the characteristics of animals and we will learn about animal ears. As you all know, the organs that help us to hear are our ears. Similarly, animals have ears to hear. In some, ears can be seen, visible ears, and in some it is not seen. And we say it is internal ear. Let's look at some animals and their ears. In this picture you can see here the ears of rabbit, horse, rat, elephant and dog. The elephant has the fan-like ears that helps them stay cool. It is an adaptation of elephant to its environment. Do you know that African elephant has the biggest ears of any living animal? Now let us learn about birds' ears. We cannot see a bird's ear. If you watch carefully the bird's ears, you will find that birds have no external ear structures. A bird has tiny holes on both sides of head, just behind and slightly below the eyes. Generally, the holes are covered with feathers that protect them from turbulence. Now, what do you mean by turbulence? Children, turbulence means the fast moving air or sudden air movements that occur. Ear holes are covered with feathers and it is an adaptation of bird for flying. So animal with one ear is praying mantis. And snakes, salamanders and newts all lack ears but they can hear. Look at the picture of lizard here. Lizards have visible ear openings to catch sound. Now let us learn about crocodiles' ears. The ears are situated right in the back of their eyes. They see and hear best when eyes and ears are out of water. Their bodies are mainly adapted for a life in water. Children, in this picture, it is clearly focused here, the ear of crocodile, right? That are situated right in the back of their eyes. The nostrils, eyes, and ears lie along the top of the head so that the animal can hear, see, smell, and breathe when rest of the body is submerged in water. So presence of nostrils, eyes, and ears along the top of the head is an adaptation of crocodile for its survival. The bodies of birds and animals are covered with skin. Skin helps them to feel heat, cold, pain, touch. Children, when you feel cold, you wear sweaters. If someone pinches you, you feel pain. Same way, animals also feel heat, cold, pain, touch with the help of their skin. The three main functions of skin are protection, regulation, and sensation. Children's skin is the outer body covering of an animal. It protects the vital structures inside the body. Regulation. The skin helps regulate body temperature and it is an important sensory organ. The skin of some animals is covered with fur or hairy skin. Example, cat, dog, lion, tiger, etc. A bird's skin is covered with feathers. One of the reasons why all animals look different is that they have different patterns and textures of hair on their skin. The patterns and stripes present on the body of animals match with their surroundings like grass, plant, etc. These prevent animal from being spotted by the predators easily. Example, zebra. When zebra hides itself behind the grass, these stripes confuse predators in identifying it, thereby provides protection. Now, if I'm using this term predator, what do you understand by this? Let me explain you the meaning of predator and prey. Here in this picture, you can see a lion has killed a zebra for eating it. Here, lion who kills the zebra is predator. Zebra is killed and eaten by lion, and hence zebra is the prey here. So, prey is an animal that is killed and eaten by another animal. Now, the next we have is match the following. Look at the picture of the animals given below. You have to match these animals with their skin patterns. Now, if the first one is giraffe and the right match for giraffe is E, right? So, the first one is E, second is a snake with C, third is tiger with B, fourth elephant and the right match is A, and fifth is peacock and the feathers, the right match is D. Alright children, only this much for today's class. Let's revise all the points covered. So in today's class, we had studied about animals and their characteristics. We understood the term adaptation, and the meaning of adaptation is living things adjust themselves to their surroundings or change themselves according to their environment to survive is called adaptation. Animals have different types of ears. Some have very big and some have small ears. Ears are not visible in some animals. And then we had learned about the bodies of birds and animals are covered with skin. And the three main functions of skin are protection, regulation, and sensation. Sensation. So all animals look different because they have different patterns and textures of hair on their skin. Now home assignment for you all, and you'll have to answer all these questions. The first one is name any two animals that have ears that can be seen. Then two animals that have ears that cannot be seen. Have hair on skin, do not have hair on skin. Then you'll have to answer this question number 2, how do birds hear? And question number 3, why do animals have different patterns on their body? And the last question, what is adaptation? I I hope all of you have understood all the topics covered. So, only this much for today's class. Children, stay safe and protected and have a nice day.